What's up everyone? Today I'm going to answer a question that I often get asked a lot, and I think it's an important question because everybody wants this answered and everyone wants to get results from it. Now the question is, how do I improve my chest? How do I get a bigger chest? How do I make it look better? You know, and for me there are three key principles that I have and what I've found out over the years when it comes to building a better chest. Now the first principle is heavy weights. Some muscles like arms and legs, for instance, you can go a bit lighter and still get results. And when I say lighter, I don't mean incredibly light, I mean maybe 10, 12, a little bit higher reps. But what I found for big muscles in the upper body, such as chest and back, you want to go with heavy weights, low reps, and that's what's going to build up the size in these muscles. Now when I say low reps, I mean, you know, going as low as 5 reps, 6 reps, 7 reps, 8 reps. You know, not necessarily having to go much higher. And yeah, really struggling to squeeze the reps out due to how heavy the weight is, and that is what's going to build the size on your chest. And when you're going heavy, obviously you've got to progressively overload every week if you can. And what I mean by that is, say if you start off bench pressing 60 kg or 125 pounds for those who use pounds. You start off, you can do say 8 reps with that. Next week you pump it up to 9 reps. The next week you can't quite get up to 9 without a spotter. Next week get up to 10 reps. When you get to 10 reps with a weight, then you go up in weight. Now you could go up by 5 kilos or 12 pounds, or maybe you could go up by 10 kilos or 20 pounds. It depends what it is. I mean, say I go from 60 kg to 70 kg, maybe that might be too much of a struggle. If it is, go to 65 kg. Try and get 6 reps out with that. And then every week, if you can improve, and don't get stressed if you can't improve every week, but always aim to get an extra rep until you get to 10, and that's when you can go up in weight. And believe me, by doing that, you will get bigger muscles, you'll get stronger, and at early stages and when you're natural, getting stronger is how you get bigger muscles. So every week, improve. Now, the second key principle to building up your chest is what I like to call angles. You've got to hit your chest from multiple angles. A lot of people, they make the mistake early on, they do just either flat bench press or flat dumbbell press as their core and main chest exercise. Now, it's a great exercise, it builds size to your chest, but the key issue, what you need to understand about the chest is it's not one muscle, it's broken up into 2 muscles. You've got, I'm going to say it in layman's terms for you, but you've got your lower chest and your upper chest. Now, if you just do flat bench press, you're primarily going to target your lower chest, which is going to give you a kind of droopy, sagging look to your chest. To get that square, armoured, aesthetic look, you're going to have to hit your chest from different angles and build up your upper chest. So, train your upper chest just as hard as you train your lower chest. Hit the incline bench press, incline dumbbell press just as hard as you'd hit it on the flat. And do this early on, otherwise you'll make the mistake that a lot of people do of having a lagging upper chest, and it's hard to bring up. And if you do have a lagging upper chest, what I would say is focus on the incline. Start your workouts with incline bench press and really go heavy and hard on that. So I said the chest is split up into 2 parts, but it is possible to build up the thickness of your inner chest as well. And people say, oh, you can't, that just comes with building up your chest, which is true to some extent, but I do believe by doing cable crossovers, dumbbell crossovers, and really squeezing in the middle, you'll bring up your inner chest, which will just thicken that line down the middle of your chest, and it just looks a whole lot better. So make sure you have a varied chest workout. You're hitting it from multiple angles. That is crucial. That is the second principle. That is angles. Now, third and final one, yeah, it's a tricky one this, but if you want your chest to look good, you're going to have to lower your body fat. You see these strong guys, these world's strongest men, they can bench press a whole load of weight and they've probably got a huge chest, but would you want your chest to look like theirs? Probably not. You can't really see the muscles, you can't see the striations, you can't see the muscle in an aesthetic form that looks attractive to you and to women and to anyone else. It just doesn't look good, and unfortunately guys, the only way you're going to get that is by lowering your body fat. So, when it comes to anything, you can't neglect your diet. You've got to diet well, do your cardio, just so your muscles show well. Unlike abs, you can improve the definition of your chest by training. So, you know, focus on your cable work at the end of your workout with a lot of squeezing and keeping tension in the muscles. But yeah, you know, if your body fat is a bit on the upper end of the spectrum, you're going to have to lower it a bit. And by lowering it, your chest will look a lot better just by default. So, you know, those are my 3 key principles. Remember, progressive overload with heavy weights, hitting your chest from multiple angles, and lower your body fat, and then your chest will look a whole lot better. But it's a journey. Fitness is a journey. You've got to get from A to B, but make sure you put the work in and give it a good go. See you next time.